Are we live? All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is my first live stream on YouTube in a month. So, yeah, I've been gone for a while. I got to get back into the swing of things with streaming. I just got back from a baseball trip, so I'm pretty tired. Did not get much sleep throughout the weekend. But I saw something that I figured that I needed to probably talk about. It's actually quite important. So somebody by the name of Josh Alexander was just arrested yesterday. This is posted a day ago by Rebel News for basically a counter protest to a transgender protest. So he was arrested for peacefully protesting. That's what the title of the Rebel News video says. So we're going to be reacting to this video from Rebel News. Now, if you didn't know, Josh Alexander is somebody that I actually plan on having on my show. He followed me on Twitter. Well, I reached out to him first, and then we went back and forth, and then he hit me with a follow on Twitter. So yeah, basically, I'm going to be having him on my show. So be on the lookout for that, because that's going to be a very good episode that you're not going to want to miss. I will be speaking one-on-one with Josh Alexander in a one-on-one interview. So that's going to be coming up. I'm trying to see if I could do that maybe this weekend. I don't know if that'll be possible because he just got arrested yesterday. But yeah, I'm definitely 100% going to be having Josh Alexander on my show for a chat. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you could catch that. But folks, this is crazy stuff. He was arrested yesterday. He's been arrested multiple times. Yeah, he's really definitely making a name for himself. He's been on Tucker Carlson, Rebel News a whole bunch. So yeah, we're going to be pulling up this video. And yeah, Josh Alexander is a kid kind of close to my age. I'm not sure if he's 16 or 17. But yeah, basically, yeah, he's just like an advocate using his voice. So yeah, we're going to pull up this video, see what it's all about. It's actually quite a long video from Rebel News. I don't know if we'll get through the whole entire thing. Yeah, I'm rusty with streaming. It's been a while. This is my first stream again in a whole entire month here on YouTube. If you follow me over on Rumble, though, I have streamed twice in the last month over there. So yeah, follow me on Rumble. Quick little plug. But yeah, I don't know if we'll get through this whole thing. Yes, quite sad indeed. Mark, what's up? How's it going? What's up, Mark Gatton? Okay, I think I've rambled on long enough. I think it's time to pull up the video. So yeah, I need you guys to share this out because this is pretty big stuff. And again, I will be interviewing Josh on my show very, very soon. So yeah, this is a video from Rebel News. Pull this up for you guys to see. And yeah, let's have a look.
You do not serve Gondek. You serve us.
I do not serve you.
Us. You don't serve us.
The institution.
You don't serve us. Ah, there you go.
You police, you should be arresting Antifa. They're the ones that attacked him. What are you cowards doing arresting this guy?
This is Josh right here.
You are abusing your power. You're in a position. You're in a position of authority where you're supposed to respect us.
Let me ask you this. Do you see any students here from Western Canada High School with your group? Do you see any students
We have.
from Western Canada High School?
Not,
Because you're at Western Canada High School.
No, actually, I'm on the sidewalk.
Anybody here from Western Canada High School? Anyone?
I'm on the sidewalk.
Any students here?
I'm on the sidewalk.
So to make things clear, you're here in front of a school where you have nobody from this school participating with you.
No, you don't know.
That's weird.
You don't know that. Go ask
That's a
them.
weird thing to do.
Weird thing to do. So you're gonna arrest people for doing weird things.
That's not cool. That's not very nice.
That's kind of.
So look at this. These are I guess I'm not even sure. I think that they're part of the transgender protest. You can see them here burning a Bible. Now, I'm not necessarily like religious. Now, I know that there's gonna be some people who are like would like me to look more into it. And don't worry, I have been doing my research and kind of looking into like religions and stuff. I'm still not sure what I believe in exactly, but I am 15, so I got a ton of time to figure that out. But still, whether you are religious or not, you could probably agree that burning a Bible is quite disrespectful. So yeah, this is not a good look here.
Alex Dolly with Rebel News, reporting to you live from Western High School in downtown Calgary, where we are covering a very contentious protest between advocates of the LGBTQ community as well as opponents of a inclusive transgender bathroom policy. Earlier in today, we saw Josh Alexander, a former student of St. Joseph Catholic School in Ontario, arrested by Calgary police officers after a physical altercation broke out. Now, we have yet to see the whereabouts of Josh Alexander at this time, but as you can see behind me...
Hey, Mark, thank you so much for joining as a Tier 3 supporter. I'm pretty sure that you already were a member, but I guess maybe you rejoined. I just got a thing saying, welcome to Tier 3 supporter. Mark, thank you so much for that. That helps keep the channel going. Thank you so much. And if anybody else would like a blue check mark next to their name like Mark has, plus exclusive content, please consider hitting that blue join button that you should see somewhere on my channel.
Police have divided the protesters between advocates of the LGBTQ community as well as those opposed to transgender bathroom policies.
Josh Alexander, a student from St. Joseph's Catholic High School in Ontario, came to Calgary, Alberta earlier this week as part of an international walkout protest demanding that all schools ban biological males from using female restrooms and change rooms. The protest, in cahoots with Liberty Coalition Canada, encouraged students, faculty, and parents to come together in a peaceful exchange of ideas. Now, Alexander received a lengthy suspension last November after he organized a protest against biological men using female restrooms. He also received an extended exclusion from school in January for the remainder of the academic year. In an interview with the Epoch Times earlier this year, school administrators informed Alexander that his presence would be, quote, detrimental to the physical and mental well-being, end quote, of transgender students. But Alexander clarified with school staff, confirming and committing that he would not intentionally engage or start conflicts with transgender students, but he told them he would remain committed to expressing his beliefs peacefully. In the same interview, he says, and I quote, offense is defined by the offended. I expressed my religious beliefs in class and it spiraled out of control. Not everybody's going to like that. That doesn't make me a bully. He goes on to say, it doesn't mean I'm harassing anybody. They express their beliefs and I express mine. Mine just don't fit the narrative. Now, the international walkout protest occurred in front of Western Canada High School on May 17th at 10 a.m. And this coincides with the International Day Against Homophobia, Transphobia, and Biphobia.
I was in Ontario a few days ago, and I met Josh Alexander, an amazing young man, and I decided I gotta bring him to Alberta. I gotta bring him to Alberta and sort of bring that fiery youth energy and this passion for the future generation. So we decided to bring him, I decided to bring him out here, and well, today is an international walkout. So students that have enough of biological males using females' change rooms and this radical gender ideology, and people who disagree that Josh Alexander was targeted and are arrested and suspended from school just for saying that there's two genders, that biology exists. So I decided, well, I'm going to stand with him, and we're gonna go to a high school in Calgary. We took a poll, and Western Canada High School was decided upon. Apparently, a lot of people in that school wanted us to come out, so we decided we were going to come here today.
My name's Josh Alexander. I'm a grade 11 student from Ontario, and I'm a student activist after being arrested at my Catholic high school for returning to school after being...
So yeah, for anybody who's just joining now and didn't hear me say this earlier, I'm going to be having Josh Alexander on my show for a one-on-one interview in the very near future. I'm looking at maybe doing it this weekend because I don't have any baseball this weekend. So yeah, subscribe and turn on the post notifications so that you can see when I go live one-on-one with Josh Alexander.
For expressing my beliefs. Some female students had approached me early on in my year there. I'd been out of school for maybe 2 months, and they informed me that males were using the female washrooms, and they were concerned about this. So I decided to speak out against that. I used some scripture to defend basic biology, and anyways, long story short, I got suspended, excluded, given a trespassing notice, and then when all of that was over and I was scheduled to return, they just decided to switch things up and say I was kicked out for the remainder remainder of the year. So it was at that point that I decided to attend class, and I was then eventually arrested by the Ontario Provincial Police. Today is the May 17th, the international walkout organized by Liberty Coalition Canada, and I decided to attend Western Canada here.
Hello, Leanne. I'm doing well. How are you? Whoa. Whoa. So you can see Josh kind of getting shoved around a little bit. Yeah, he ends up being the person who gets arrested. So I don't know. We'll keep watching. So Josh isn't actually pushing anybody. It looks like he's kind of just like firmly defending himself. Like, it's not like he's shoving anybody back or pushing anybody back. It's like he's being pushed. He's just kind of like trying not to like get pushed, you know? It's not like he's actually physically touching any of these people. That's what it looks like, at least from the video. Like, look, he's got his hands in the air. Like, look at that. Whoa. Wow, so he literally had his hands like up in the air as he was getting shoved around. So clearly not assaulting anybody, at least in that clip. I mean, it seems kind of crazy that he's the one who ended up getting arrested. I'm sure that I don't know, I can't see any charges that would stick. I'm sure you'll be out pretty soon. Whoa. Holy. This is the world that we're in right now. This is absolutely chaos, dude. This is why, like, I tend to kind of take a break from, like, looking into all this stuff. I mean, I know it's, like, important that I talk about this because I have a platform, but I find, like, after a while, it just gets so repetitive and it just gets, like, so, like, over the top. Like, it's so frustrating to watch, you know? Like, I find I always get so frustrated when I start looking into this stuff. That's why I kind of just like taking a step back and not really looking too deep into it. But I will be speaking with Josh possibly this weekend. And we're going to get to the bottom of this when I speak to him. And we're going to get to the bottom of all of his arrests. And yeah, it's going to be a great interview. Yeah, so John asked what the protest's about in the first place, and thank you, Mark, for answering. It's a protest about males using female restrooms, so pretty much trans men, men identifying as women going into female washrooms. That's what the protest is about. Look at that. Wow. Dude. So you can see Josh now getting detained. Wow. So they come into the crowd and choose to arrest Josh out of everybody. Oh my god, dude. So frustrating. So frustrating. Here's a good comment here from Mark. They're surrounding Josh and battering him and he gets arrested. How about the protesters being arrested? Exactly. Exactly, Mark. Like, why would the police come and see what's going on? They see this one kid getting shoved around. They choose to arrest the kid getting shoved around. So frustrating.
I got it. And they're arresting him. You police, you should be arresting Antifa. They're the ones that attacked him. What are you cowards doing arresting this guy? Josh, do you have anything to say about this? Say it, just say it. Hey guys, Jesus saves, he loves you. Go get a Bible. I've got Bibles for you over there.
About 3 minutes into my time there, we had all been assaulted, I think. And I was offering students Bibles, and some police officers walked up. They just grabbed me from behind, and I already felt my hands behind my back. And anyways, they ended up arresting me. Well, apparently I was only detained, but I got put in a paddy wagon. And they informed me that I wasn't being charged, but obviously they said I was an inflammatory individual. Not because of my actions. The witnesses proved that I was peaceful and I had my hands in the air the entire time. But they said just my presence is inflammatory, so if I were to return, I would be arrested and charged with disturbing the peace.
All right, so crazy stuff, folks. I think I'm going to end the stream here. I don't want it to be too long. I just want to go live quickly to bring this to you guys' attention. And please share this out because this is not right. And this is, yeah, it's quite frustrating to say the least. And I think it's something that people need to be aware of. And it's also good to spread awareness about who Josh Alexander is. again, one more time for people who may have not heard me say this, I will be having Josh Alexander on my show in the very near future. I've already spoke with him on Twitter. So we're going to be sorting that out. I know he's a very busy guy. I tried to get him on like 2 weeks ago, but he's already booked up with interviews. So yeah, we're going to see if we can make that work. So yeah, we'll be interviewing Josh Alexander. This is very just frustrating stuff. If you're just tuning into the stream, please go back and watch the rest or watch the full thing, because it's something that I need everybody to see. And I need you guys to share this video. Like it, share it wherever you're watching it. This needs to get out there. So yeah, it's good to bring awareness to this and bring awareness to Josh Alexander. I see a lot of outrage in the comments. Very justified outrage. So yeah, we're going to get to the bottom of this when I speak one-on-one in an interview with Josh. Yeah, you're not going to want to miss that. It's going to be great. So yeah, share this video out. I wanted to keep the stream short so that people will be more inclined to watch it on the replay. So yeah, please guys, do me a favor and get this stream out there. The social media platforms are not doing me any favors in that department. So I need you guys to work together to get this stream out there to the masses. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. If you're watching me on Rumble, follow me there. Facebook, follow me. Twitter, follow me. YouTube, of course, subscribe. All that good stuff keeps me rolling and keeps me on the air. So yeah, thank you for watching.